Twobros2000 here, and this is your daily news. I mean, not daily, because you don't film daily. But anyways, notorious French gangster has managed to break out of prison again. I mean, really, why wouldn't he break out of prison again if he already attempted to break out of prison once at a time? But this is how it all went down. 2 or 3 men with assault rifles assaulted or hijacked a helicopter and forced the pilot to fly to Fadi's prison in Seine-et-Marne. When the helicopter landed, 2 men dressed in all black opened the prison doors, using a grinding machine and took Fahid. I mean, that's like straight out of a movie. At the time, he was meeting with his brother in visitation room. Members of the guard union told France BFM television the men set off smoke bombs to blow the scene from the video surveillance. The union members, Loco de Black, said. But if you have any information on Radion Fahid, 46-year-old, gray hair, I believe. I think I don't know. Anyways, if you have any information on him, please contact your local police station or just contact the U.S. Guard. I don't know. But that's it for this part or this segment. Two Bros News here, and right now we're going to be talking about your local news. In Maple Heights, Ohio, after a neighbor called the cops on a 12-year-old Reggie Fields and his co-workers. They own a lawn cutting business, and it's very nice and successful after the backlash of that event. The young entrepreneur runs Mr. Reggie lawn cutting service and employs some of his friends of the neighborhood on June 23rd. They were mowing the lawn of Lucille Holt in that Cleveland suburb. Holt Colden, or Colden if you want to, thought the kids were doing a good job. She said especially surprised when a patrol car came up to her home. Her next door neighbor just noticed that kids cutting a small section of their property and decided to call the cops. Holt Colden said in the video she posted on Facebook saying the situation was ridiculous. She said these kids aren't doing anything bad. They were simply just made an accident. She says that they at least are not breaking into cars or smashing people's windows or doing any bad things. There was just a simple accident and nobody had to call the cops. But the neighbor replied with, the kids should be staying on their own job. I never paid them to make sure that they paid on or cut my own grass. We are back from our short sponsor break. And in sports today, LeBron James has agreed for a 4-year, $154 million with Los Angeles Lakers, according to the statement released by his agency, Clutch Sports Group. He has a player option for the 4th year, his agent Rich Paul told US Today Sports. And with that, NBA landscape is forever changed by the game's greatest player yet again. James, the 33-year-old Akron, Ohio native, leaves Cleveland for the 2nd time in his 15th season. He has gone from the Cavaliers to the Miami Heat, and in 2010, before returning in 2014. Even with all James can accomplish, 3 titles, 4 MVP awards, and bold moves from James. After returning from Miami, James led the Cavaliers for 4 consecutive 9 NBA Finals, including 1 title in 2016 where James was hauled his team back for 3-1 deficit against Golden State. It's easily the most successful stretch of basketball in Cavs history. This is Two Bros News, back once more. Right now we're going to be talking about life or movies. The Los Angeles, the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom dinosaurs ruled the box office for the 2nd week in the row, but also left a little room for more modest newcomers like Sakura Day of Soledad, don't know how to pronounce that, and basketball comedy Uncle Drew overperforms crowded marketplace. Studios on Sunday estimate that Blockbuster's sequel to Jurassic World earned an additional $60 million in its 2nd weekend in the North American theater, bringing its domestic total to $264.8 million. Wow, the movie's second week drops its 10% steeper than that of the fourth film, Fallen Kingdom. Wait, what? Has grossed 932.4 million worldwide today. It is barely rolling towards 1 billion mark. I mean, this is also saying that it is being broadcast across the entire world. But there was also a lot of other movies that did hit $1 billion this year. Like Black Panther, I believe, hit $1 billion. Infinity Wars most likely hit $1 billion. But Deadpool did not hit $1 billion because it lost a lot of its weight with the R rating and not being broadcast in China. But it was broadcast everywhere else due to that fact. But back to the Fallen Kingdom. Dinosaurs didn't gobble up the attention this week, however. Incredibles 2, now its third weekend in theaters, took second place with $45.5 million, bringing its domestic total to $439.7 million. This is tech with Twobros2000. Right now, it's not super tech, but it's tech somehow. We found a new planet being formed in our solar system. It is astronomers are led to that Max Planck Institute of Astronomy in Heidelberg, Germany, and said it used sphere and instrument in European Southern Observation, very large telescopes that can seek out planets to snap an image of gas and dust forming near a young star. Team also learned about the planet's properties by measuring its brightness and different wavelengths. So this planet, and say it has the same stuff as Earth, but maybe a little bit colder or more colder. Either way, it could have life on it. Maybe, who knows? But on top of that, the planet has 3 billion kilometers away from the star, which is roughly the same distance from the sun to Uranus. So it could also be a moon. It might be a moon, who knows? But on top of that, these disks around young stars and birthplace of the planets. But far only a handful of observation has detected the hints of planets in them, and said Marian Kaliper, the Max Planck Institute of statement.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Twobros2000 weather. I'm Tree from Twobros2000, and you guys in the background over there. So I'm gonna be doing the weather. So, it's also 4th of July. So, let's get ready for some fireworks and yum-yums next. So, let's get to that weather. So, over here, West Coast is 60 to 80. Middle is gonna be 90 to 100. And East Coast is gonna be 90s. And so it's gonna be a hot 4th of July for all around the world.
Thank you for watching our news channel. And Tree, what's your hat?
It's my hat. This is my hat.
Okay, so Tree, what do you have to say to the viewers for watching?
Thank you for watching me do the weather and stuff. Watch about tornadoes and watch this guy. My hat! Okay. And watch this guy's news.
Yeah, I think that's the first part. You're at the end. Well, thank you for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, and for new viewers, you could nothing. And Tree, say your last words.
What's up?
That's the last words.